Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Tai Chi. We're also going to have a preview this morning of what I'm going to be teaching on Wednesday, today, starting the second week of January. Okay, so starting January 11th, we're going to have Tai Chi, beginning Tai Chi on Monday. Tuesday is going to be advanced Tai Chi, give or take. And I'm going to introduce some things. Alright, and then Wednesday, today, will be Wudang's 3 basic methods along with some additional strengthening and conditioning exercises. And it's going to be a workout. Alright, Thursday, I'm going to switch to Xingyi. And Friday will be Qigong. Advanced sets, alternating weeks. So beginner sets, advanced sets, alternating weeks at first, and then I'm going to see how that goes. So today, in addition to the review that we're going to do for what we've been doing in this class, which is what I've been doing all week and I'm going to continue to do until we switch over in January. I'm going to introduce Dragon Step. This is the Lungxing dragon, as in an Eastern dragon, right? And this is one of our 3 basic methods. We use this in our Xingyi practice, because Xingyi has a dragon form. There's 12 animals in Xingyi. Dragon is one of them, of course. So we have this in our Xingyi practice, and it is one of the, again, like I said, one of the 3 basic methods. The idea, as I understand it, is that with these 3 basic methods, we develop whole body condition and the ability to use the whole body in executing these moves, so that when we go to do other moves, we now have the strength, the flexibility, and the inherent strength, that resilience to be able to do what we want to do. And that's part of what I've talked about with Tai Chi as well, is we want to develop the body so that as we decide we want to move, whatever we decide we want to do, we can go do it. Let's do a warm-up first, because I need to warm up before I do this. Alright? So there will be warm-ups, not necessarily the same set that we're doing today, but there will be warm-ups for today. Alright? Put the coffee down. Here we go. Stand straight, feet about shoulder width apart. We know our outward stretches, inward stretches. Hand circle to the front. Up along the center line. And reach out. Follow the space between the hands. Roll up. Follow the circle. Keep the movement smooth and continuous. And yeah, I am going a little bit faster. Not too much. A little bit is fine. Too much is not. This is not a how quickly can we do this stretch. This is a how thoroughly can we do this stretch. Keep the shoulders down. Arms should be rounded. And so you don't want to think about just completely round, but you don't want to think about square either. A little bit round is good. And just slightly in front of you in a natural position. One more time. Reach out. Yeah, come on up. Inward. Fingertips down. Follow your fingertips down. Reach out. Follow the circle. Keep the movement smooth and continuous. Try to release any tension there might be in any part of your body as you go through this circle. One more time. Come center. Fingertips down. Return to both sides. Okay, I'm going to mention this because I just talked about it. This idea of the arms as we come up. My arms are here. They're not back here. Here. No. Yes. So this idea of slightly in front and rounded, not square. Okay? It's not, this is fine for some things. This is great for Shaolin. Need to do this in Shaolin, not for Tai Chi. Okay? So we want this elbow to be just a little bit round, not straight, and not so curved that it's more bent than rounded. Okay? So bend, round, right? Same with the shoulder, so that the arm that fits into the shoulder socket, right? So the bone is in a natural position, not strained. Okay? Everything we do is, everything that we do with Tai, and all of the Wudang arts is based on natural. 自然的. It needs to be if the body moves naturally that way, let's go do it. If the body doesn't move naturally that way, let's not. Right? All right. With that, Wudang's three basic methods. We have the coiling snake, creeping snake, and dragon step. I'm going to introduce dragon step briefly this morning with the idea that we're going to come back to this. But previews are good, right? Okay, so I'm going to start facing, and then I'm going to turn so that you can see how we connect the step. Feet about shoulder, and I'm going to turn around so you can follow me. Just feet are about shoulder width apart. As the hands come up, slight turn. Right hand opens to the right. Left hand comes around. Weight shift. Right? Right hand. Right foot. And down. Circle. Just the hands. Right here, hold fist. Fist comes across the wrist. Other hand is going to come up from underneath. Both hands turn over. Turn toward the extended leg. Both hands separate as you go down. The leg is relatively simple. It's up and heel. Place it so that it's at a 45, so that you can bend and turn into it. Okay? The knee tucks behind the supporting leg. This is my supporting leg. Knee tucks behind, and it goes all the way down. I'm not going all the way down today, but it does go down. Okay? You have to go down, you have to be able to come back up. I can go down so far and come back up. I can go all the way down and not come back up. So, alright. So the idea is waist turns and brings the fist together with the leg open and down. Turn, come across, split, up and down. Up, that's one shingle. Keep going. Lumble, I'm just going to do one. One shingle, I'm going to do several. It's connected steps. So, I'll try this one more time. Yeah, I'm going to have a different camera, so it'll be better. Alright? Stand straight. Start out, feet shoulder width apart. Pull up through the back. Right hand comes to the front, turns over, left hand comes around, turn, and right hand, right foot, split down. Shift the foot as you turn. Okay. This is not an easy step. Taiji stepping is a little bit easier. This is not easy. The connection between the legs and the hand, I talked about this before. This is hand and feet, elbow and knee, shoulder and hip. Upper body connect the lower body, use the waist turn. All of that comes together in this one step. In addition, there's more. Alright, so there's, again, with the internal arts, we're going to practice Tai Chi in a minute. With the internal arts, there's a lot going on inside. The internal part, right? There's a lot going on inside that is not necessarily visible or easily visible. You might be able to see it, but you gotta look for it, right? On the outside. There's going to be more of this, and it's part of all of the internal arts. What is going on inside has a great deal to do with what you're actively doing, right? So if I'm practicing dragon step, as I just was, I'm paying attention to my body placement, I'm paying attention to the extension of my leg, I'm paying attention to the turning in my waist. I'm paying much more attention to what I'm doing with the dantian than I have talked about. I'm also paying a great deal of attention to keeping my body centered. So my body weight is centered as I'm moving so that I don't fall over. Right? So, And I don't have a lot of time to pay attention to that. It has to be there or not. With Tai Chi, we have more time to pay attention to that. Right? Let's practice some Tai Chi. Stand straight, feet together, pull up through the crown of the head. Relax the shoulders, let go of any tension that might be there. And yeah, so there's times you just have to let go of it. It shows up and you say, oh yeah, there's some tension there. And you let go of it and it's gone. It's fine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time, salute. And breathe out. Breathe in, all the way to the right. Open the left, center. And arms up. Press down. Shift left, open right. Step through. Open the back. Open the legs. Open the hips. Keep in good alignment. Everything moves together. Single whip. Raise your hands. Turn. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee. Hands strum the loop. Brush knee. Shift back. Deflect downward. Parry. And punch. Close the door. Turn. Crossing hands. Brush knee, diagonal brush knee. Grasp the bird's tail, pull down. Press. And push. Turn. Press out. Turn. Fist in the elbow. Push back the monkey. Hold the ball. Step behind. Diagonal climb. Pull in. Raise the arms. Turn. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee. Navel at sea bottom. Bend through the back. Turn. Hold fist. And chop. 1, 2, 3. Deflect downward. Parry. And punch. Shift back. Ward off left side. Step through. Ward off right. Turn. Pull down. Press. Push. Turn. Single whip. Open. Palms up. Turn the left toes in. Bring the right foot parallel, hands down along both sides, straighten the legs, stand straight. Left foot in, salute. And stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, and relax for a minute. We'll do this again in just a second. One of the things that I've noticed this morning is that as I've gone through the form multiple times, is that I'm not paying as much attention to calling out the particular details. My expectation is that I've already done that multiple times, so I don't need to do it again. That as practice, there's a part of, I already know what this move is. I already have more or less, I already have an idea, more or less, where it appears in the form. I may need a prompt every so often, the name of the move, what's coming up, what am I doing, to get that sequence into my memory. But I'm generally, it's okay. That level of practice, those assumptions that I'm making for this level of practice, right, are my assumptions. If you're watching this for the first time and you're trying to figure out what is she doing, this is not for the first time watcher. Okay? As I move into what we're doing in January, that is part of what I intend to do on Monday, is to focus exclusively on the basics for each of the movements. So even if you've already learned this or that move, I paid a lot of attention to brush knee, I paid a lot of attention to single whip. Even if you've already learned those, there might be something out of the session that I talk about that particular move that will be useful for you. And as part of a catalog of things, as part of a curricula that I'm hoping to be able to put together, that's going to be one of the things, again, I've already introduced it a couple of times, I'm going to do it again, that is fundamental at the beginning. You can't start the college courses, right? You don't start with, normally, a 400 level class. The 400 level class is for people who are like seniors and graduate students and so forth. It's not normally for an entering freshman. You start with the 100 level class and you work your way up. The reason for that is that it's more complicated and there's more demands that you're supposed to be able, there's more demands that you're supposed to be able to meet, and there's more expectations of what you already know. And that's the key. Whether or not you can do whatever it is, not so much, but the expectation for me that you already know something. So if I'm teaching class on Tuesday and it's advanced Taiji class, I'm going to expect that you already know the movement that I'm going to be talking about, or the set of moves that I'm talking about. And it's going to be the concepts that go behind it that you may not have encountered or you may not be familiar with. Right? Similar for these sets, as we work through some of what I'm doing with the 3 basic methods, there are several layers. The beginning part of the session will be the fundamental layers. Here's the physical aspect. The latter part will be full-on practice and development of the skills that go with that method. And there are quite a few, actually. All right, so dragon step. In order for my hands to properly execute the movement that I'm doing, and I've talked about this again, the movement comes from the Tantian. This is what drives. The waist turns to help. The hands show the result. It's the dynamic of the move connected with the intent, connected with the ability to do what you have decided to do at the moment you decide to do it. That's a skill that we've been working on a little bit in Tai Chi class, and we're going to work on a little bit more. That paying attention, focus, and now let it go. Rubber band, stretch it out, let it go. Tai Chi, one more time. Feet together, stand straight, pull up through the crown of the head, tuck the chin just a little bit, grip the floor, reach down through the fingertips, pull up, through the back, keep shoulders down, salute. Pay attention to what you're doing inside. Balance, connection, smooth, relaxed movement. And breathe in, all the way to the right. Release the left. Center. Arms up. Press down. As you press down, feel it press. There's substance there. The outward appearance is light. The inward feeling is strong. Everything is connected to everything else. Every move, every part of the body, it's all connected. The end of one is the beginning of the next. As you open fully. When you close fully. Open and close. Breathe in, breathe out. Connect all of it. Open the back. Keep going. Turn. Step from under. Pull down. Press. And push. Turn. And turn again. Know where you're going to end up before you get there. Now let's see bottom. Stand through the back. Know where you're going. be complete, and be ready. Where's the connection? How to keep that pattern smooth and continuous. No stopping, no breaks. Continually flowing. Close, salute. Stay there. All right, relax. This idea of continuous flow. We have, and I've said before, Tai Chi, in the classics we say Tai Chi moves like a great river, continually flowing to the ocean. It doesn't stop. There's no sharp edges, there's no impediment that the water cannot go around. Rocks, trees, tree roots, water goes around all of it, continues to flow. It doesn't stop. Tai Chi does the same. I will be back tomorrow with Qigong class, Thursday and Friday. I'm going to do a little preview tomorrow as well of Xingyi and what we're going to be doing in Xingyi class come January. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.